who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
Camavinga! And he has kept it out somehow.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Mbappe! It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Camavinga. He's gone for goal! Inter Milan have their third corner. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Jim City. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And the finish! Pasalic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Valverde. Kolasinac. Scalvini. Out to the right. And it's Bellanova. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Here comes the cross. Hakimi. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he has been fouled there. Valverde. Searching pass he's played there. He's found the way through. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he lines up a cross. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi. Mbappe is onto this. Now that looks a decent ball. Will play through for the wide man. Kolasinac with the clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Foot in. Akanji. Good, strong midfield running here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we're off.
Big chance! Against the crossbar. And that should get the job done. That's good running with the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Chance! Oh, what? That's another chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hakimi cuts it out. Zalewski. De Roon. Played back in. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Camavinga. Closing it. He's having a shot! In he goes again! Now, how often do you see that?
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Zalewski knocks it into space. That is a great... And he's had a hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. That's Zalewski. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Haaland with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Some good work on the right flank here. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Messi. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. He has a look up and a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi plays it short. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Bellanova.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Scalvini.
spettatori.
And it's Bellanova. City. And it's Pasalic. Bellanova. Robertson going full tilt down the left. De Roon. Pasalic. Scamacca. Stood up well to him there. Hakimi. And Akanji. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
De Roon. So what can they make of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Thinks about the shot. De Roon. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Played into space. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Pasalic. Just about up to 75 minutes. Caicedo. And they win it back again. And the counter is on. He is through here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
De Roon. And it's Bellanova. Nice control. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
Inter Milan have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a pretty loose pass. De Roon. And it's Pasalic. Bellanova. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he plays one through. Atalanta could have here their final chance. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Sulemana! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And what a climax we have here! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And it didn't take him long. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Son Heung-min, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Belanova. And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan can...